Good evening. We're doing cards today for tonight for um for April. You're also welcome to ask a question. Um, where can I find myself here? Okay. All right. I would like to begin with April. What is April giving us? Allowing us? Advice? Hi, Happy Sky. Sure, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, never mind. Okay. Please ask the question. And while we're waiting for the question from Happy Sky, I would like to do April. Let's see what's going on in April for us. What we should look forward, what we should avoid, maybe. And let's see the health, the wealth, and so on. Okay, so Happy Sky asked, tell me what's coming up for me with my money career because lately I'm just going nowhere. All right, looking for a career. For Happy Sky. Career. What's going on with your career? All right. What's the energy of what's going on with your career? And then we'll see. The energy of your career is, yes, it's stale, it's slow, but it's there. It's still going. It's in a very slow motion of the money. I mean, it seems maybe you have too much energy for it. You can't hold on for it for too long. But it's stable, right? Because Knight of Pentacles, it also represents the stability that we're looking for. It's still giving you some kind of money. It's allowing you to, um, you know, still have some kind of a job. So you still, this money comes, yes, it's standing, basically. But it's coming. It's coming, but it's coming slow. It's not, it seems like maybe you want a faster money than what you're receiving at this job. Okay. If you want a faster money, what you should look forward. If you want a faster money, you need to have a more like a energy of fire. Instead of sitting there and thinking, should I do it, should I not? It's more like we have to do it, and then we'll see what would happen. So it's more moving forward. It's more let's go get it. It's more let's just go, and then we'll figure things out. Whatever happens, happens. So it's asking you to start making the decisions and not just thinking about it, talking about it, planning it. No, actually getting in the car and driving wherever you need to go. Action, movement, forward. Yeah, you want to be a billionaire tomorrow. You and the rest of us, right? All right. Okay, please tell me what's coming up for me with like my money career, because lately I'm just going nowhere. All right, we're going back to that. Yeah, you. It also could be. Do you feel like maybe you're, even if somebody gonna come up to you and say, "Well, we have any issues, or we have something, and we want you to work here, but this is what you're gonna have to do." Do you feel like maybe you're actually maybe scared to get something like that at work? Are you confident enough about this? Because it seems like, what we want, what we need, sometimes what we want and what we need don't even match. But this is what we want, and but what are we willing to do for it? That's the situation that happens with the hangman. And the reason is sometimes we put ourselves in the back of the wall because of our lack of confidence, lack of education, lack of understanding. It could be lack of, because it seems like maybe the world is shifting, the way you see everything in life shifting, and you just can't comprehend yet or understand what are you looking at and what you should do with yourself and so on. So sometimes we hang ourselves by the leg because we're just so scared to, we want it, but we're scared to get it. Maybe you understand that as well. All right, what is your advice, Happy Sky? The Chariot. Now, I'm telling you, keep telling you that you need to move. It's kind of a movement, drive. Maybe it's going to a different place. Maybe it's going to a different city. Maybe it's driving. Something on the wheels. Maybe it's on the bus. Maybe it's a trip away of a bus stop. No, it's just I sit around and do nothing because I don't want to put the work in. I just want to waste my days watching reality TV. Girl, I get you. But see, yeah, this this is what you're talking about. This is me wasting my days watching reality TV and allowing the world just pass you by. Oh my gosh. Well, listen, at least you're realizing and understanding when things like this come out, and allowing you to, they're telling you, like, look, whose fault is that? It's yours. Come on, get up, go, do something. It's a step by step, it's little jumps here and there. It's the constant um, and discipline as well. It's really hard to do, and gosh, yeah, this is much easier to do, watching TV reality. But you know what, with the watching TV in reality as well, the problem is you also get depressed from them. You also get tiring. It also gets, you start feeling like you're wasting your time. Hi, Roman. So, yeah, you need to move. You need to start moving around. You need to start doing some actions. Start going. You know what's the best way to start sometimes, I think? To start something, at least with something that you really like to do. They say that human happiness will be when you find a career that is easy, it's very easy for you to do, and you enjoy doing it as well. So, start something with something that is very easy for you to do, and something that is really something that you enjoy, that's not tiring you, it's not, boring you out. And try it that way, because at least you're going to start moving to a direction where you want to go. And, it will be easy to do it. Roman, let's pull your card. Since no one ever asks any questions. Sure. Let's pull a couple of cards for Roman, and then I'll get back to you on your love life. But you understand what we're talking about, your career. You need to start moving. Roman. King of Cups. Boy, you either gonna have somebody coming your way who's a watery sign, or maybe it's you. Are you the watery sign? Are you emotional? All the Romans I know were very emotional people. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or acting very romantic, very emotional, carrying your emotion on your sleeves, here and there, love and hate. All right, Roman, let's see your advice. You're staying quiet there. Page of Swords. There's some news coming your way. And, I mean, news is news. There's a good news, there's bad news. No one knows what kind of news. But definitely something pretty fast. So open your eyes and ears for sure. And eyes, because it could be an email or some kind of a message or news that you've seen on computer, or in magazines or whatever. Let's see if it's a good news or bad news, Roman. It also can be not maybe as much of a news from somebody. It could be if you have children. Page also relate to our children, especially like adolescents and teenagers. So maybe there's going to be some kind of involvement going on with them if you have one. And your advice is Hermit. Your advice is you need to go within yourself and You need to learn a couple of lessons, maybe, where you're searching or looking for something, or find out something, some knowledge, maybe some extra education. Maybe you need to kind of just go with yourself and try to listen to yourself and see what you want to do in your life and how you would love to do it. Find the light in the darkness and come back and show it to the world. All right, Happy Sky, let's go. Let's do your love reading for this year. Okay, for 2025. I mean, you can say the year just almost began because I believe it's more from a spring solstice. So we can say the year just began. Let's see, Happy Skies, 1 year love story. When is it happening? It's happening. There's definitely going to be some kind of a meetup. So this card is more of relationships. This could be somebody that you already could know, only because this kind of like the friendships or connections that we feel that they seem or feel like we know these people. There's some kind of magnet pull and also comfort around these people. Like you can just sit on a couch together quietly and you'd be happy and content. Um, it also could measure your love. It's like a love triangle between you, that person, and the universe. It's almost, that's why they say like a soulmates, because two souls that decided or eager to meet each other and give each other a lesson. Now remember, lovers card, it's also almost like a brotherhood card, and I know sometimes people love one another but they cannot be together, but they love each other very much. It's all about relationships. So there's gonna be definitely gonna be somebody who gonna really connect with you. But you have to remember that every relationship that we have here in this universe, it's almost always going to give you some kind of lesson. So you have to be open to whatever is coming. You have to be very conscious about everything when it comes to this relationship, because it could be a very thrilling, almost like unbelievable, but yet very tasty and very bright, very different relationship that you never had before as well. So it could be also a lot of testing, testing you out of what kind of person you are and what can you handle and what you are willing to do for and so on. But at least we already know we're talking about you. All right. So let's see what kind of person that is. It's giving us a Six of Cups. Something emotional. It's something from the past, it could be, or again, giving us some nostalgic kind of a thought, or maybe an idea or a feeling where you feel almost like a child, where you feel like you're happy, you're content, you're safe in here, and you feel welcome. Also, it could be a gift from the past as well. It could be that you meet somebody from the past, and they might introduce you to someone. A lot of relationship happens through friendships. So you usually have a lot of couples that marry each other and they're in one big circle of friends. So that could be also a possibility. So if you're going to be getting like invited for like some kind of get-togethers, parties, barbecues, where people that you used to maybe work with or you went to school with, or you guys were classmates, it's good to go places like that, or go to the past, or go to your hometown, or maybe go to places like maybe where your college was, or maybe where you moved after that or before that. Basically, any spots that kind of where you love the past, your past, you could find someone there as well. It also could represent there's just some gift is given to you as well. And the white flower represents the innocence. Or maybe you should watch white flowers as well. All right, who is he? He could be a Leo. He also, yeah, it's a Leo. It's a Leo card. It's definitely all Leo. This is Leo's sun. So it's just like super. This is the super end of July, beginning of August type of card. Maybe you'll meet him at that time. So start looking something what might happen in end of June, basically around Leo season, or maybe it's about the summertime. Patience also. This card represents patience, strength. Someone very strong. They could be strong, opinionated, or you don't like Leos. I don't know that many Leos, but I do know Leos, and I will say that women Leo are much more open, wild, crazy, and so on, more seen than the men Leo. All the men Leo that I met, they're very quiet, don't talk, very set back, like not what everybody's talking about Leos. But it also could be just that he's very patient, that he has it feels like he's more calm, he's taking everything in his own hands. He can walk by, you feel very safe with him, because it's almost he has the strength of beating the beast, no matter what it is, no matter what's going to be scary. And it seems like he has a very unlimited amount of strength in him. You feel power, you feel his energy, you can touch his hand and feel like a buzz in his hands. You will know it then. So try to, handshake every potential guy that you see, just so you could center of attention people. Yeah, Leos are women, definitely center of attention. The men, I've noticed, they're not really showing up as much. But this is just so much more of the strength and the ability to control yourself and eat, not only control yourself, but releasing that kind of energy to others as well. So I mean, this is gonna be a very strong person for you, and seem very stable, seem very precautious. He doesn't just jump with his head first. He will check with his feet first and measure idea, of a lake where he's going. It's very, very precautious type of way. But also fiery signs. So maybe, yeah, but this card is Leo's. Trying to figure out who could he be. Yeah, he's definitely a fire sign. He's definitely a fire sign, so he could be Aries, Sagittarius, but more like Leo. But see, maybe this is what you really need. Sometimes we feel that we don't like it, but in reality, we do need it. So who knows? Very active person, basically. Very active, very fiery, center of attention, but they also like to be the back, but they also enjoy humor, so maybe laughing a lot or making a joke. Seem very active, or just like a fiery energy again is coming up. It also could be that you need to, they might be very spontaneous. They might be the ones saying, "Oh, let's go somewhere. Let's go hang out." I know the Queen of Wands is a woman. And another one is a woman too. Are you a lesbian? If not, we'll make you. You'll become one. Maybe there will be a woman who is fiery sign, and through her, she will. You'll meet somebody through her. She's gonna be pain in your butt. She will act obnoxious, so she wants the attention. But she might spontaneously invite you to go somewhere. And I think that would be a good time for you to go. She might be from your past. And she could be that step that you need to help to get out of your situation. That could be a possibility as well. Because sometimes, we kind of get stuck in one circle of friends and can't get out of there. To see the ability that you have other friends or other people that you're interested with. You have wonderful conversations with them. But you can also go hang out with them. And you probably need to go hang out with somebody like that. Because that's where you're going to find your other guy. This is going to take forever. We'll never get to the guy. I don't know why we're getting women when we're looking for a man. Hold on. Hold on. Too much energy going on. All right. We got a 5 of Wands. Difficult information coming your way. Changes. Okay. All right. Show me the energy of happy skies for the next year when it comes to love. Wow. I don't even know what to say. It's kind of like, boy, oh boy. There's a lot of sticks. Look. Something seems very hard for you to. There's something going to be. So the beginning is coming out great. You will come out of it. You will be happy and joyful. It could be a very. I know. This one. It's gonna. Something gonna kill you. Something's gonna make you really. You might meet somebody who might feel very attractive. They might be very, fluidy for you, especially since this is the season right now. We just want to find this partner. We just want to find this partner for the spring and have this little love going on and have a wonderful summer with them and so on and so on. This is like a beginning of new year. It seems like it's giving you a really good potential person, very romantic. It's definitely some kind of emotions are coming here, some new emotions. This card sometimes even giving like a sign of pregnancy. So you might be like screaming that you are ovulating and you really need this. But I don't know, like as soon like this guy's gone, then you having this hard work. You're gonna try to hold on to something really hard. Maybe you're gonna start realizing that everything isn't as peachy and everything is great as it seems, because something might happen when you're gonna feel like somebody almost, and don't get me wrong, you might do this to your own self and you will realize that you did this to yourself. And you lay there and bleed out because this is the only way you feel comfortable of realizing this probably was all a BS. And then you fastly moving out of this situation to a better life, or coming back to your senses pretty fast, and then finishing up where you left off, because you feel that you skipped something and you need to regrow and become the success that you are. So, yes. So it seems like maybe this whole little movie already played in your head where you're realizing that this is not what you want to do. And unfortunately, this is what it's showing up as. This is definitely some kind of a heartbreak. Um, oh, hi, Jacqueline. You want to see your demons? There might be some. Yeah, so, happy sky. All right, let's see what's your advice. Well, you know what? Let me take a different card. We'll do Jacqueline later. She's next. All right. So what is the advice for Happy Sky? But you know, at least this card is, you know, it's also a progress. It's some kind of a movement. We're receiving the 5. Okay. Again, 5 of Swords. Hold on. If it's coming back to 5 of Swords, we really need to figure this out. 5 is usually the number I considered as a crisis. And okay, so yeah, you're not gonna be lucky. You're not gonna be lucky. It's not going to. You whoever might be, you will feel like it's degrading for whatever reason. It also could be that you'll be too scared to get involved with someone, and it might worry you as well. And you also might feel like you're not winning in every situation. All right, so let's see what you do. All right, I'll do you. Church, if you have a certain like question of what exactly you want to look at, or if you want, we can just do like 20, 25, whatever. Love, money. Talk about love and money. This is more of focusing on your career, I feel. This is saying not now. The investment should be in your family, your nuclear people around you. Also, maybe it's instead of investing into yourself, this is more like you investing to other people around you. So someone close, your friends, your family. Be around them a little bit more. Receive more energy. You might be stressing out because you had a bad breakup. You don't want to go through this again, and it seems like this is probably playing in your mind all the time. Even though you might have opportunity to meet somebody on a emotional level, um, in the beginning, and you do receiving at the end as well, and you have a lot of feminine energy that is feisty, that is controlling, that is, has strength. um, but this is more of a family card. This is more where I'm putting my money, where I'm doing my investments, where I do all that stuff. So it's telling you maybe you need to go back to your roots, because you got to figure out what is going on in your personal relationships, just in general. Where you're having situations where you feel like you want to stay single. Okay? You need to find your roots, Happy Sky. You have to see what makes you not trusting the relationship and getting yourself into the positions and situations like this. It kind of just like made a little full circle for us, just to show us that this is where you should maybe put a little bit of focus. Check, maybe going to a therapist, or maybe just checking your past. Definitely somewhere where everything was great and good. And maybe it's telling you that maybe you need to dissolve your past, allowing it to go, so you can start a new life, where you can start a new chapter in your life. Everybody's okay to mess up, as long as you're learning a lesson and you hoping not to do it again, right? I mean, things happen in life. That's why we're here, to learn things in life. But it seems like maybe the past is the one that breaking this bond, and you need it to find yourself a little bit better. And the past is where you need to go. All right, church, you're next. You're 25 years said. You're so young. 25 is the best age. You are in the second house of your life. That's mean it's about income, saving, spending, possessions, work, and money. So the money is the one that you are making yourself. It's usually the small money. It's our personal income. It's what are we spending every single day. It's the dribble little money. It's what kind of possessions we have. What are they worth? How much are we investing in ourselves mentally and money-wise? Because whenever you spend more money on yourself, you're more making investments in yourself. Oh, you're 24. All right. Never mind. You're in the first house. Self, personality, identity, appearance, and body. It's all your physical, okay? Of how you feel, how you act, how you look, how you present yourself. What is your identity with yourself? How do you take your identity and you transform and give that language in your appearance, in your body? How do you take care of your body? How much do you love your body? How much you investing in yourself? How much do you read books or listen to music and allowing your body to be healthy? And, the investment again. Okay, so let's see your cards. Church. Let's see what's going on for you in 2025, since you didn't really ask any question. All right, so what's going on with you? Oh, new mission, a new star. Get naked. Be open with yourself. Be vulnerable at the same time. Allowing yourself be more of Aquarius. Someone who is new, open for new beginnings. Allowing themselves to be almost fooled in a way, but on another hand, also be open to new ideas of finding something new, new mission, new hope. This is a good time, and you are in the first house. This is from this point on, every year, it's good for you to focus on something each year. So as I told you, second house next year, where it's about income and your savings and your money. And this year, it's more, you need to concentrate on yourself and your personality, of how you're acting with other people, how you're acting with yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you identify yourself, what do you like, what do you dislike, and everything else. And it's allowing you to kind of begin, come up as a new person in life. You can be whatever you want to be. You can be very nice, you can be very nasty, you can be beautiful, you can be ugly, whatever you want. It's allowing you to be a different character. It's allowing you to create a new personality. It's allowing you to create a new life. Um, from wherever you want to move to wherever you want to start a new job, or wherever you want to get new friends, a new style of your hair, listening a certain music, whatever it is, it's saying go ahead. This is your time. Okay? This is your new opportunity. This is your new piece of paper. I mean, we are in the beginning of everything. We just had the new moon in Aries. We just had the solar eclipse in Aries. It's like a new chapter, and it's telling you, please go. Please go. Do whatever you want to do. Try to find that balance of wants, needs, and, wills. And what are you about to do with everything? Okay? Okay, so what are we looking for now? Good that you like that. You basically, the whole universe is telling you, this is your first house. This is your new mission. This is your new opportunities. Please start doing something about it. All right, what do you need to watch out for? Relationships. And relationship with other people. Watch out for. You have to figure out, do you really want to start something new right now with the relationship, or you can wait for something a little bit different or better or more sometime later on in life. But it also could mean that maybe you do need to find the new people in your life where they'll push you to this new world. Hopefully they are positive people. It seems like it's someone that really can share half of their emotions with you, like you sharing the cup. You have the same interests, you have the same ideas, you have same chemistry, you have the same likes. You understand each other, you feel each other, it's giving you all the buzz, and you're happy, content, you're flying, you have the butterflies in your stomach. It could be anything. It could be just meeting a manager that you're really working hard with and you're doing great. Together you're making a good team. So it could be someone basically who will pull you to themselves pretty much, and where you might feel very, very comfortable with them, where you might want to start some kind of relationship. All right, what are you should looking forward to? Strength. You definitely need to have a little bit more discipline. You also need to have more strength by allowing yourself to step out to this world and doing something that you really want to do, but it's shaking your boots. Something that is really scaring you to do. You rather, I don't know, eat a alligator than do this. You have to do it. It doesn't mean that you're going to do it overnight. It means that you need to have time. You need to go slow. You got to do step by step. You got to do day by day. You got to do minute by minute. And it will take a discipline. It's going to take a time. And you need to realize it's not going to happen like this. This is from... It might take the whole year. It might take 3 months. Give yourself 3 months. 3 months is the hardest to give yourself because it is a lot. But if you think about it, it's only 90 days. Okay? You can mark something in your calendar. And whatever you want to change, give those 90 days. But every day, you either do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over until it's just gonna go. You know, you're basically kind of like getting the speed in it, you know? You basically creating a battery. You creating this energy by doing it every single day. But it's also is telling you that you got to do it every single day. It's going to be, has to be constant, because otherwise it's not going to be easy to go through it. You might just hang somewhere in the air where you don't want to do. So strength is something that you need. Okay. This one, I said stay out, meaning maybe this is not going to be a good person that you might meet that is right for you. You know, they might just waste a little bit of your time, but they're going to feel like they're part of your... You can just kind of like put them on pause a little bit right now. You don't need them blow up your whole system, okay? You're in the system. You're going into a system right now. You're beginning your system, and relationship might skew everything a little bit, where it's not going to be everything the way you want. Not, you know, now you're going to have to share with someone else. This is about you. It's your mission. This is your opportunity to do something great, and you do need a strength for it, because it might take a very long time. You'll feel very bored. You might, you know, say, I don't want this anymore. But you got to be consistent with it. All right. How will the year go for her? And 5 cards. You know, today we kind of having the same cards coming out. Like I've noticed every reading has its own particular energies. Sometimes even if when I do the cards for the new moon or for the full moon, it's the same cards. A lot of times coming out for just different zodiacs, but basically everybody's always kind of in the same soup. And today we are having ingredients and they kind of look the same, which is the lovers and five of wands. Uh, your year going to be very active. There's going to be a lot of decisions for you to make. Maybe a little bit of a fiery sign where you might make very spontaneous, very fast decisions with not really rethinking about it, or could also be very stubborn and trying to be controlling of situations. But you're also receiving a chariot where, again, there's some kind of movement going on where you maybe you'll decide to go travel. This is a good time to travel. Also, has to deal with a car as well. Um, anytime I got this card for myself, I've noticed sorry, I had trouble with my car. Nothing crazy, nothing major, but something always had to get fixed. So, okay, Allison. Um, but there's also movement, it's also protection, it's also about being progressive, moving forward, going forward with your ideas and so on. My only concern, and then you're receiving Ace of Pentacles, which is great because it's basically telling us there's new opportunities coming to you. It could be a gift, it could be maybe a new job, it could be maybe somebody will hire you for something like a gig. I don't know what you do. But basically, it could be abundance, it could be prosperity some way or another. Maybe they'll give you, somebody will give you a check. Basically, some kind of an income coming your way, okay? But it could be a monetary gift as well. So something could be very nice. You know, it costs money. Um, Health, wealth, and also faith. Three opponents of a pentacles. Uh, this is my other concern. The five of wands. Well, it's not a concern if you're gonna use it as a sports, or maybe you're gonna decide to go and do some kind of sporty activities, you know, where you're playing, or you know, there's teams that you're going against each other, or you doing some activities for your health. But it seems like there's a competition going on. It could be ego kind of competitions. It could be activities that you're doing that you all of a sudden might feel like there's a competition somewhere, maybe in your gym class or something else. But it also can be a conflict because five is the number of conflict. Five usually comes to us just to kind of throw a lesson into our face and see how we're going to react with it. Are we fighting, or are we passing, or we picking and choosing which war we want to fight in? So five, it's kind of, you know, it's giving you sometimes problem situations or discomfort. uh, Also, you're receiving the Lovers, but upside down. It seems like you're going to have a feelings where you might have kind of like a conflict with yourself. Um, it also could be that you feel distant from others. Uh, Maybe you're thinking that you might be dating someone and it's just not going to happen. The other person would be interested in that. So it seems like you might be a little bit upset about some relationship in your life. Okay, so if it's going to be a physical training, then it's good. This is a good card then. It seems like you're going to be very active. You're going to be on it. You're going to be trying to win. All right. So you understand strength is something you need to look forward. Stay away from relationships. Just because there's something you're not going to feel about it, something might not work out. You might meet somebody that you're gonna kind of like. You feel like you're drawn to each other, but then you realize this is not the person. But you might get attracted to them, so be smart and safe about this. You don't want to get stuck with this person for the rest of your life. But it seems like you need to focus something more forward, something more. You're done sitting in this spot at this moment. You need to go. You gotta keep going, because as soon you're gonna start moving, as soon you're going to making decisions and getting up and doing the physical activities, it seems like there's you know a lot of good things gonna start happening to you. It could be, you're gonna start feeling great. You're gonna feel healthy. You feel joyful. You're gonna be happy. You'll feel content, and you're just gonna feel great. Your life will be awesome. So power, strength, every day, the same old, until you conquer that beast, and you'll be comfortable in that. You gotta do it. All right, good luck, church. Allison would love to reading on my current love situation. Let's do that. Hi, Jax. Well, if you can wait, let me do Allison, and you can be next. Don't forget to hit like, please. All right. Allison, your love. What's going on with Allison love? I'm always checking. I always have my cards upside down. Allison, it's all about stability. It doesn't seem you feel content and happy in it. So you are getting ready for something new. You're receiving something on the horizon. Okay. And it's coming. There's going to be someone new. New relationship. All right, let's see, who could it be? Someone of an Aries sign could be. Air signs usually Geminis, Libra, and Aquarius. You're also receiving a tower. Hold on a second. I gotta find the book, what the tower means. Where is it? There it is. Because tower by itself, but hold on a second. I'm trying to find. See, I don't remember which planet it is. Hold on. It's here. Okay, 16. Enthusiasm. Alright, so they might have enthusiasm for you. Or in he could be broke. He could be broke. He could be broke because maybe he was in a divorce. This person also could be a specialist in something, but I feel like he's probably was a divorced man. Because it seems like he's coming with a little bit of emotional baggage. Tell me more about this guy. The only thing I don't like about him, oh brother. He could be very nice, talkative guy. Emotionally, you know, he might make you feel very good. He might give you some serious gifts. Also, he might make you feel like he's giving you something that you really, really wanted for a very long time. This person also can be some kind of a giver. He might be either working somewhere where there's, donations, some kind of a sharing, maybe giving out loans in the banks. But it seems like it's something that they give all the time. Um, he might also have like a momental success in his life where he might also start sharing some money. It seems like maybe he wants something as well. Maybe some kind of a lottery or something, or maybe some kind of a lawsuit, or maybe he won money by having some kind of an accident as well. Maybe his house burned or something else happened. But it's definitely some kind of a baggage that will be on him. He will tell you definitely some kind of story. There's definitely he is coming with a story. I mean, everything, based on the cards, when you look at them, they look kind of scary, but they're not. Um, so he might even seem like a little bit more of a danger man at first. You might look at him like, oh, but in reality, he is a little bit much better person um, than what he looks like or he shows. It seems like maybe life is giving him the gifts and also torching him at the same time. So that's something will be interesting to see. He's definitely not like a plain Jane or plain Jack type of a person. He might be very magnetic. He might be very voluptuous with his tongue. He will tell you things that you just be like melting, things the way he's saying to you. Uh, but it seems like it might either excite you or get you scared when it comes to his position in life. Not very easy person, but on the other hand, you're gonna look at him and you might say he's an angel. What is your advice? Again, didn't I say we have the same cards over and over and over again? Strength. Strength. All right, why strength? Five of Swords. I don't understand why the same card's coming out. You need strength because uh, there's going to be some worries. There's going to be some losses. There's going to be something to be upset about. And you kind of need this strength to hold on to things. You need like a repetition of yourself every day. Keep telling to yourself. Or acting or doing something. I don't know. I don't like it. It seems like it's going to be maybe a fun guy, but not for a very long relationship. You're going to be jealous about this guy. There's going to be some kind of mistrust. You might feel, that maybe consciously you're not all the way there when it comes to him. You almost might feel also some kind of a loss, like you lost part of yourself, or you will feel like you're losing something in your life with this relationship. Yeah, with the strength and you receiving the Five of Swords. I mean, again, the Five of Wands. What is going on? It's almost going to be like you always gonna feel like you're fighting with yourself. You're fighting against everybody else. So I don't know. Let us know. It would be very interesting to see, but I don't know. It's gonna be a fun relationship, but it might give you some headaches too. It could be that the person is, you're attracted to a person that is so much someone else you never been with, that it would be maybe even hard for you to kind of deal with them on that part. Like they're too opposite of what you are used to, and that could be a little bit hard for you to deal with. So, but you might have fun. You might enjoy it otherwise, but there's something might bother you. All right, Jax. How old are you? While Jax is answering, I'm just going to get quickly a glass of water. I'll be back. Okay, Jax, how old are you? Oh, wait, did I turn it off? Jax, how old are you? You're 52, okay. Jax, you in the 5th house. 5th house for us represents children, romance, pleasure, creativity, self-expression. Okay? Can you hear me? Okay. Self-expression. So it's where this is what you need to focus on right now. Either on your children, either on your romance, either on your pleasures, what makes you happy, what you want to do in life. And how do you like to express yourself? Is there hobbies? Is there, you do something with your hands? Do you create something? Do you have some kind of expression? Do you express yourself through maybe sports or writing or collecting something or socializing? Okay. If you don't have a detailed question like, I want to see my health, I want to talk about somebody or work, then I can do for you as the 2025 kind of just looking out what to see, what your advice and so on. Financial and love. All right, so let's begin with love. What's going on with love for Jax? Jax, Eight of Cups. It seems like you are eager to walk away, or you're thinking of walking away. Do you feel like you lost interest? Do you feel like you're bored? Same old story, same old conversation, same old sex, same old... Oh, you're single. Do you feel that you need to... It seems like you're leaving away from some emotions. Like you giving up on something or walking away. Maybe you're walking away, you don't even realize that you're walking away. Maybe you have a bunch of hotties chasing you and you pretending you don't see them. And they just standing there dusting, full, ready to give you all the love, ready to give you all the emotions, and Jack's just passing by, not even paying attention. Jax, anybody ever says, hi, Jax, how are you? What's going on? That's the cop. Maybe it could be that you're looking for something different, for a new type of relationship. And, all right, let's see what you're looking for. You're looking for someone that has probably more connection with you, that is more your soul mate, someone, you know, you guys have a great chemistry, where you feel happy, relaxed, content. There's no constant of agitation and fights and arguments and so on. You just want to find a new peace, a new enjoyment, a new type of place. All right. Let's see your 5 cards for the love for 2025. So, just want to show you so you get an idea. So you're definitely going to be happy this year when it comes to your love language. I don't see any. I don't see any in a way like love connection. But were you thinking of like start like moving, traveling, maybe going somewhere? It seems like more of a physical movement is begin with the Page of Wands. Also, it could be your children getting involved in love situation where you might have to deal with them and give them love and content, even though we're trying to look more into your personal love instead of just the love of your children. Um, Stability, you're looking for material stability as well. You feel like you don't want to just you want to feel that you're not being used. You want to feel that you can invest with this person. And you also seem like you are feel that you deserve this. You build a lot of things in your life. You have a lot of feel things that you created yourself. Yes, but sometimes, the Page of Wands represents kids or represents future. So something in the future is coming. I don't know what kind of business you do, but it could be a new opportunity. It could be somebody saying, let's open a new business. It could be that just going for some action. So if somebody will invite you to go somewhere, this is a good opportunity for you to spontaneously go everywhere and anywhere. Let's say somebody, if somebody asks you like, I have a ticket to theater, can you come with me? Go, because you might find somebody there. Otherwise, you would have no chance to see them. So there could be some potential requests from you. Could be very this is card for creativity. This is card for businesses. This is card for physical kind of movements like sports, or if you're working, if you're active worker and so on. This is a lot of like physical movement as well. So something is coming in the future for your potential. Take it, because it seemed like it will maybe give you opportunity to meet somebody else while you're doing that. It seems like there's stability, you're content and happy, but you might have a little bit of a stress, maybe a little bit of a hard work, maybe you just have a lot of burden on yourself where you need to kind of try to hold everything together and try not to fall apart at the same time. And then, but you're receiving an Ace of Cups. And Ace of Cups is a cup of emotions, of love, of compassion, of all the butterfly feelings. It could be lust, it could be luck, it could be a lot of things. Let me see what it's about. Will there be a lady here? That's what I want to know. You're going to be more happy about some decisions that you're going to have to make. Because this thing's going to progress. If there's a woman, because this is a Venus in Virgo. So I saw you mention that. Hi, Alicia. Yes. Oh, Jex, you are a woman. Why did I thought you were a guy? I'm sorry. That it's probably you, because you said you had a Capricorn. Sorry, Capricorn. I'm sorry, not Capricorn. I'm saying Virgo in your moon. This is a Virgo card, but this is Virgo in the Sun. But I'm sorry, it's a Virgo in a Venus. So by beauty and love and sexuality, you seem like you're going to be content. So, but did you say you were Virgo in the moon? All right. All right, so let's see. So it seems like you need to go. You definitely gonna need to. Hold on, I flipped the card. You're definitely going to need to get a little bit out there. Even sometimes maybe you'll feel too happy and content. All right, what's your advice? Sharing is caring. You have to be out there with somebody. Either you have to go and spend a little bit more. It doesn't mean you got to give money. It means that you just got to share something. Something that you feel within yourself. You can give them your time. You can give them just, sometimes by just sitting and listening to people and make them feel better. This could be also that you are giving something away. Your expertise, your time, your love, your compassion, your network, something. Yes, give and take. It's give and take for sure. Where you should look forward. Oh my God, you're getting all these swords. One is Justice, another is a Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords represents somebody. They're actually, again, both women. Represents someone who knows what they want, being very diplomatic, being fair when it comes to everybody. Could be a little bit distant, cold-hearted, but very understandable and knows the yins and yans. Yeah, you have to focus on yourself. Plus, your intelligence might, make you feel that it's too much work for you to deal with some people. And but you might also put things in the perspective. You can tell them, what exactly you want, how you want it, everything, and have it almost like a plan to do this. Some people are so funny here. All right. Property management. India is considering opening a business. Wait, I saw somebody ask a question. Okay. No. All right. Does anybody have a question? All right, Alicia. Alicia. The Vivek take action in future for uniting with me in love relationship. Alicia, are you still here? Okay. Alicia, let's do your cards. Um, so were you in a relationship with him before? You're saying that you wanna see if you guys gonna reunite. All right, Alicia. Thank you for subscribing, Alicia. There could be some kind of a union. There could be some kind of, seems like a contract. It also could be some kind of union or proposal. And I'm not saying proposal to marriage. I'm just saying like proposing some, like a deal almost. You might also meet each other at the courts, by mistake. It could be that you are going through separate things and all of a sudden you meet each other at the court or by the court or with a lawyer or something. It also could be that relationship needs to be balanced out because it's Libra and it's also Venus. So it's definitely showing us some love. Libra wants to keep everything neutral, somewhere, nice and straight, not with nothing overpowering of something else, equally alike. But it's also kind of a relationship where it seems like somebody has to stand for their rights or their ideas or their position, where they feel like they need to protect something or pick something up, or okay, Justin, just write your question. You'll be next. Okay, just started with Alicia. But it seems like there's also some kind of you're raising a wall when it comes to things. You're not allowing yourself to be open. It seems like the relationship is very, closed in, almost, creating a wall around you. But on another hand, it's also about family. It's also about keeping content the family members, having everything nice and calm in the house, where there's prosperity, where's money, happiness, children, success. Keeping everything going. A machine of family. The Ten of Pentacles usually is kind of concentration on the family needs, on the family wants, a different level. It's not about just me. It's now about others around me. Do you even guys talk to each other? All right, let me see what's going on with this relationship. We're receiving the Nine of Cups, I'm sorry. Seems like there's some kind of a, coming up to some kind of a happiness and some kind of a joy. Okay, will he connect with you? All right, let's see if he's going to connect with you. Oh my gosh. Look at this. You have like too many kings. Well, at first, it's giving us an idea he's a little bit like hiding, put it away, not really wanted to be thinking about it. Kind of like avoidance on one hand. On another hand, you got this bunch of cards. Let me see. I can't. This is coming back to the family. It seems like there's some news is coming where it has to deal with his family. You know what's interesting? When you say like a wedding, I mean, on one hand, I can totally see it in a way that you do have a justice, that's meaning union. Um, you do have a family card, so it seems like, he needs to make a decision with the family. There's definitely some happiness involved and a content as well. I don't know why that popped out, but I'm sure we'll come back to the circle. And yet you have this great news coming your way, which could be a little bit nervy and a lot of decision making. But at the end, you have a Nine of Pentacles, which means that it could be a success. So it could be that you guys, you know, are you like in an arranged marriage? Well, he definitely seems like he's trying to make some decisions. He has, you guys have the ability to create something new together. It doesn't seem like he's the only one needs to make decisions. He does seem like he needs to make a lot of rational decisions. But you can be involved in it as well because you're receiving also in your relationship, in your year, an Empress. And this is usually like a goddess of life, meaning that you can create the love, the situation, the position, femininity, sex drive, and so on. This card is very powerful when it comes to more of a female energy. So we got the female and male energy, and we also got the, obviously it seems like more of a male energy when it comes to make some decisions making and creating this. So I would say you can push a little bit as well, or give a tone, or give a smell of your interest to him. Well, if your family will consent, it seems like he might have to explain something more to the family because it seems like this is more of a standoffish card in a way that I have to stand for what I want, how I want it, and kind of like control and protect. So who knows? It could be that the family needs to kind of get involved, and as soon as it's going to get involved in situations like this will happen, there might be a choice because, I mean, you do receiving a justice card. And it could be that there will be some kind of a family making decision that, but I don't see anything sad. So it seems like it's going to be actually pretty happy situation. Yeah, marriage. It's a possibility. Because you got the Aerophant, and Aerophant also talking about union. So you do have get together based on religion type of thing. So yeah, it's possibility, but you also can, like I said, you can put a little bit of a hint or a sign that you're interested. Justin, are you here? It doesn't look like you're here. Okay. Okay, so what would I would advise you? Let's see. Tara advise Alicia what she wants. Go get it, Tiger. You can go and it's you ready. You can do this. It's telling you to move forward, to go. If you really want this, it seems like you can agree, you can make a push, and you need just to kick, like kick the rock off the mountain, and it's just gonna roll down. Well, we had all the potential about marriage, so yeah, but you gotta show him that you're interested in it. Well, thank you so much for doing the cards. The Empress in your reading meant that there's needs to be a little bit more of a feminine energy in it. Meaning that you can't just sit at home and expect for him to do everything. And just sitting there and waiting and doing nothing about it. The Empress is a goddess. She says, give me a seed and I will make you a plant. There's some kind of a creation needs to be done by you. Maybe a gift. Maybe you should send him a gift. I don't know if it's a proper thing to do. Or something where you kind of planting a seed, explaining to this person that you are interested of being married to him. Because if nothing going to be done by the femininity, it might not work. He might just think about it. He's not missing you. He has a lot of things going on with him. Okay. So this video will be up by tomorrow. And you can go back and just see everything that we said about it. It's not that he's missing you. It's that he needs to take actions. What actually my answer is now about taking actions. The actions need to be physical, meaning that something needs to be done by you. I don't know, somebody calls him and says, do you know that Alicia likes you? Or maybe you need to find out some of his friends if he likes you. There's definitely a connection of a family. There's definitely something he's standing off about. But it could be that he is not relating with his family about their ideas. That could be a situation as well. But you have to show him a little bit of what, that you like him. He needs to know. Well, thank you, Alicia. Thank you for asking for the question, and I went over my time. But thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you some other night. Thank you. Bye.